Hi everyone, back to the grind. We're doing HSK 7 through 9 vocab. We're working backwards from here, Tren, to here. We're finishing off P in this episode, and this is an episode. Alright, so what I do is give it to DeepSeek to give example sentences, and I use the old 现代汉语词典. I somehow mushed together new school and old school study methods. All right, so pa, there's two pas, isn't there? One is pa to lie prone on your stomach, and the second pa is to push aside, like bushes in front of you. Okay. 他累了，直接趴在桌上睡了。Okay, so is Ta a cat? Lie on one stomach. Oh, what's the other Pa? Okay, so we'll put this in Google image search. Oh, Pa is not a cat. So apparently this is Pa as well. Okay, this is what I thought Pa, can't point with my finger, can I? This is what I thought Pa is. Or this is Pa. It's tummy time. Tummy time. Okay, this is what I want. But apparently leaning on the desk counts as pa. So what's the one for brushing aside, pushing aside things? Pa, is this used for like pushing aside, e.g. tall grass in front of oneself? Or has that meaning? I recall there being a pa with this meaning. Maybe it's this one, pa. But ba is indeed a pa. Okay, ba. Oh, I'm not sure. This ba first tone. Oh, all right. What's this got to do with anything? What? All right, I'm gonna have to look this up the old-fashioned way. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. I'm not wrong. Well, I'm wrong about which character it is, and the pronunciation I got wrong as well. Actually, I am wrong. I'm more wrong than right, but okay. So ba first tone with a B. One of the definitions is bo dong, which is the bo that the AI suggested. So, but it's if we put a K here, we should get ba K. Ba K, this ba K, this action. You pry open or apart. This one. All right. Oh, this is 粽子. Have you had 粽子? Not very healthy, but kind of tasty. Does it say 粽子 there? I can't show you the characters easily. Anyway, we'll move on. This is fa, is it? All right. Okay, pakai. Let's do 干草. See what comes up. That didn't help. What's Yumi? Not what I was expecting. Let's ask the AI. Okay, so it seems I'm after this one in the word bakai. Is this used when you're walking through a cornfield, walking through, let's say, tall grass, and pushing it out of your way? Yes, bakai is this one. Okay, let's put that in Google image search. What am I supposed to do with this information? I don't see any barking. Oh, there's raking, isn't there? All right. 他用手扒开高高的草丛. So this is the action I'm envisaging. 继续往前走. Okay, so lie down on your tummy, but it's no relation to pushing. And I guess unless you're an infant and you got to lift your head up, it's tummy time. Yeah. Okay, pa. This is downward facing dog, is it? Shit. 运动. What is planking? This is different types of pa. Okay. 垫枕头. Okay, so you put a pillow under your tummy, your chest. 胸部位置, 脊椎垂直, 肌肉放. I can't read that character. I'm guessing it's 放松. All right. And 趴在桌子上. All right, so not necessarily a cat. Okay, and in yoga, is pa involved? What's downward facing dog? I don't know. I've never done yoga. Yes, pa is very much involved in yoga. Okay. Okay. 下犬式. So down dog style. Down dog style. Downward facing dog. You are not lying. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like how the AI is kind of picking up on my style of writing. Like this hodgepodge, but there should be a space here. You are not lying, but you are because you're not lying face down. Are you not? Okay, so where's the child's pose cobra preparation? What could that possibly mean? I'm just preparing my cobra for their wedding or what? Just gotta prepare a cobra. Oh, I gotta meet the parents. Wait a mummy cobra, daddy cobra. What could this possibly mean? What could this possibly mean? You're right to question that. Question everything. Is a vegan non? All right. Okay. I don't know this word. It does not sound English. But is this okay? Bujangasana. Okay. I'm guessing it's some Indian language. Bujangasana. The cobra pose. All right. So this is upward facing dog. I'm just gonna call all yoga poses Xward facing dog, leftward facing dog, and so on. All right, failed to load this message. I don't care. All right, let's move on. All right, so pa lying prone. Okay, paiban. All right, we did this one, didn't we? I think when we discussed musical instruments. Anyway, paiban. This is paiban. Yeah, so pai is kind of clap, right? Oh, thank you, thank you. Ban is wood or plank. So these are, I don't know, clapping planks used for music. Oh, there's this one in movies. All right. Yeah, pai ban. Yeah, you can put it into YouTube and you'll see like xiaopin. 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 And they'll make funny jokes while clapping these boards. Oh, that didn't work. But yeah, they'll use these as musical instruments and make ultra sarcastic remarks about things. All right, it's a form of comedy, right? Pai beer. Yeah, so pai beer is the 2-character version of pai. Yeah, it's something like sect or faction, such as a religious sect or a political faction, that sort of thing. 派别，公司内部形成了不同的派别。 Oh, okay, so this is not so much departments, but yeah, clique. Maybe clique. Yeah. So maybe you know words like 左派, uh, the left. Yeah. 左派. This is like 派 here is 派别. And something like 正派. No. Is it 正派? Wait, let me get this right. Maybe it's 正当派. Not, maybe I'm wrong. There's different types of 派. 左派,右派. The left and the right. And there are different types of 派别. There's different types of 派别, I think in religion as well. Like, so Shia and Sunni in Islam. 派, okay. Sunni 派. Yeah, Sunni counts as a sect, but Sunni also splits into multiple like subsects, I guess. Yeah, 派. All right. This is what I mean. So religion and like different sort of sects. Sects, S-E-C-T-S. All right. Okay, what's this? Hey, cha. All right, I don't know this one. Hey often refers to arranging Cha's inspection. 警方正在逐户排查安全隐患。排查. So 排 can be used for screening. So maybe this is screening houses. They're going house by house and checking for, I don't know, fire hazards or whatever. Or if it's the police, what sort of hazards would it be? Maybe security related hazards. So screening? Run through a checklist. Oh, 排 is second tone. 排查. All right. So what things can be 排查? 任何时候，你都能替换或排查一个电器，而不用碰到其他东西。What? Troubleshoot? All right. That's probably not the best example. 他们过去爱护排查艾滋病毒. Yeah, this is screening. So you're screening for the AIDS virus. That's what it says. Yeah. In English we say HIV, don't we? So HIV is the virus and AIDS is the disease that the virus brings along. All right. 对流感样疾病的快速排查，很难捕捉到这些感染. Okay, so that's a quick screening for 流感样疾病. So it's flu-like diseases. Yeah, but they're not very effective apparently, or at least in this sentence. All right, so it is a kind of screening, but inspection page. All right, let's give it a look. Give it a look up. Oh, sorry, I'm checking the dictionary. I need to go back a bit. Yeah, so this one, pa. Sorry, let me see. This one is important, but there is a second tone pa. So pa cao. No. Pa cao. What's this? This is raking. All right. We rake the leaves. Okay. Oh, and is there also a rake? Is the object? Is pa a rake? I don't know. That happens a lot with Chinese words. Oh, 耙子. 耙子 is a rake. Not that 子. 耙子. All right, so 耙子 is a rake. Right? I think so. Oh, they use this character. This is Pa, isn't it? Oh no, it is Pa. This one. Oh, wow. Okay, so rake is pa and all right. All right. So this character pa for rake. Then what is this? What is the other character? Pa pa tao. Let's go ask the AI. All right. Can you help me with? Can you help me with this? As in pa tao and two, please. No, it's pa tao, right? This dictionary says it's pa tao. So to clear a path or search for something underneath. So it can also mean rake scraped together. Okay, ta pa tao. What? 脚掉 oh 脚掉落的钥匙. All right, so this is not so much raking. He's got his keys and dropped it in the grass. Like, oh, where's my keys? Where's my keys? Where's my contact lens? Etc. etc. Okay, 扒开拔草. Oh, sorry. This is 拔草, isn't it? Pushing aside the grass, finding the dropped keys. But there's also 拔草. Oh, wow. So they're both legit, right? 拔草 and 爬草. So what does this dictionary say for 爬草? 爬草用手和耙子 using hands or a rake 等把东西聚拢和分散。聚拢 it would be merged together. 聚拢 I don't know precisely the translation. Gathered together. This one 聚拢。聚拢或 what was the other one? 分散。分散。Like this. All right. So 爬草 and 爬树叶子. Not climb them. 爬树叶子. What if I just do 叶子? Bamboo rake. Oh my god. Another one. Yes, I'm remaining totally sane. Okay, 草爬. There you go, 草爬. So this is a grass rake, but it's being used for leaves. Another one, isn't it? Oh, what am I? Okay. All right. 耙子 rake 土耙子 here. It seems there's this character. We have better ask. Where is the character? Can I copy paste? Not easily. Oh. There also seems to. No wonder I get confused. So there's this, and this. All right. Right. No wonder I get confused. Okay. So can mean this. Yeah, it's used here, partial pickpocketing, which is yeah, I saw that in the dictionary. I'm like, that's a very important word, partial. Yeah, 偷窃别人身上财物的小偷. Oh, partial is a person. Ah, partial is a person. This is a pickpocket, not to pickpocket. Yeah, yeah, in English it's a verb. Okay, 警方 partial. 政治 partial. Political pickpocket. What is a political pickpocket? What do you reckon that means? I don't know, it's in the dictionary. Some sort of metaphor. 相亲是欺世盗名. Is that a 成语? Fool the world and usurp a good name. The 政治扒手. So this is a very critical article for this person. Yang Qing, I don't know who that is. All right. Okay. So this one as well. We won't get into the B until we get to B's. Bar. What is bar? Hoe, harrow. Oh no, a hoe to harrow. Is that what you do with a hoe? The gardening implement. So it's another one. It's the same as this character, but with bamboo on top. No, it's not. That is incorrect. It's not the same. The left-hand side of this character is a S or something like this, right? If I remember correctly. It's a pretty rare character. No. This one. Lei. Okay. So the left-hand side of this character is Lei, and the bottom left-hand side of this is Shou. All right. Anyway, they exist. They exist. 拔草 to rake grass. 拔土 to rake soil. Okay. 拔 iron rake. 用耙子拔草. So this can also be a verb meaning to rake. Is that correct? That seems to be what the AI is asserting. 拔草. I don't know. 耙子. This seems to be very special. All right. Anyway, that'll do. Yeah, and while we're here, I'll just quickly, there's two other ones. There's two different pipas. Pipa, there's this musical instrument called pipa. Yeah, it's very iconic. Pipa. And there's another pipa. Different characters though. Pipa. Yeah, this is a fruit. It's something like loquat, right? Loquat. I don't know. Yeah, when I went to Sichuan, I bought pipa. It's quite tasty. Yeah, I remember eating a lot of pipa. All right, so just pipa and pipa. So one's the musical instrument. So you can see the top of the character here. This is the musical instrument, right? The top of the character resembles tin. So I guess that's how you identify it. Yeah, and the pronunciation is pipa. And here it has mu, mu, like strongly emphasizing. All right. Now, where were we? 派别 we did, 排查. Oh yeah, 排查. All right, 排查. 排查 is not in the dictionary. This is a new word for me, so let's I put it into this one. See what it says. 排查. 排查是汉语词语，词类为动词，指一定规范内进行逐个审查. All right, so it's so you have some scope in which you systematically, one by one, 审查 audit, examine, investigate. Yeah. So screening. Yeah. So let's do cancer screening. Cancer screening. 筛查. 筛 is 筛子的筛. 筛子的. Is a 筛子. What is it? A sieve? So it's cancer sieving. Cancer screening. All right. Not exactly that. 该词用于隐患排查、安全排查等场景. So let's put this in here. I hope this is not a 你换排查. So would you be checking fire extinguishers and things like this? Yes. Apparently yes. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click that one. This one. 隐患排查. All right, so this is what a Chinese household looks like. You have bathrooms like this. Usually you only have one shower though. And they're inspecting pipes. They look like government officials or something in that ballpark. 隐患排查不松懈，安全守护不停歇。All right, 为进一步加强营区安全管理，确切消除各种安全隐患，今日信安盟森林消防支援。Okay, so the like fire officials. I don't know, what do you call it? Firefighter officials, whatever. 支队这个城市，大队这个城市中，结合当前实际情况，严密组织对营区进行安全隐患大排查，持续，恒时 is it? 夯实 Yeah, Hung is a pretty rare character. 夯实队伍安全基础. Alright, so they're going house to house going, is your house going to catch on fire? Or something like this, presumably. And they're looking at things like heaters and hot water and whatnot. Yeah. Maybe also electricity. I don't know. So this is 隐患排查. And what's the other one? 安全排查, probably the same, but let's just put it in here and see what comes up. Safety inspection. Like this, right? They're looking at this transformer-like device. 贵州金源威宁能源公司第一 blah blah blah. Do they use the character here? 隐患, hidden dangers. I don't use it, but 排查 is here. 排查工作. So they're inspecting motorcycles or 电动车. Here. Okay, 持续开展消防安全排查工作. There it is. So safety inspection work, carrying out safety inspection work. Presumably they're looking at these 电动车 and seeing what happened. Oh, 排查非线充电. Okay, so 非线 I guess is loose cables. Like recharging your electric motorbike. Yeah. 杜绝电动车进楼道. Okay, so this is you putting your 电动车 is the motor scooter we saw here, this sort of thing, and using it to block exits, putting it inside the building and blocking exits and things like that. Becomes a bit of a safety hazard. All right, so that's 排查. So it's not screening. Screening, like cancer screening, was 筛查. Yeah, it's another form of screening, right? Isn't it? You're systematically going from place to place and going, this is safe, this is unsafe, right? All right. Next is 排斥. Yeah, so 排 has a lot of. 排 can kind of mean exclude, and 斥 is kind of like reprimand, something like this. Scold. 他总是不自觉地排斥新事物. Okay, so 不自觉地 implies it's subconscious or almost reflexively. 排斥新事物. So this is kind of like exclude or ostracize or something like this. Exclude, reject. Reject is a good translation. Rejecting new things. So he's old school, eh? So in with the old and out with the new. Something like that, I guess. Yeah, 排斥. You don't want to be 排斥. It's not a good feeling. 排斥. Yeah, 身体总是有排斥移植器官的可能. Yeah, so this is rejecting an organ transplant or a transplanted organ. 动物们排斥一窝中最弱小的幼崽. Yes, is it 幼崽or 幼子? 幼崽. Yeah, there's another character for 崽 as well. Anyway, animals are rejecting the weakest of their litter, the runt of the litter. 患者经常排斥移植的器官, yeah, transplanted organs. So this is a serious problem, rejecting transplanted organs. I'm not an expert on this, but yeah, your body attacks the organ. It detects, foreign body, quite literally, and starts attacking it as a natural defense mechanism. My understanding is you have to take anti-rejection drugs. Well, actually, maybe we should guess what anti-rejection drugs are. So let's go fan, 排斥药物. That's my guess. No? All right. What is it? We were close. It is resist. Okay, so in English it's anti-rejection drugs. In Chinese it's resist rejection drugs. Okay, or fight rejection. Apparently anti. Okay, apparently this can mean be used as a suffix to mean anti. 排斥药物, the anti-rejection drugs. All right. Not exactly 排斥. Oh, here we go. 抗免疫排斥药物. So this is anti-immune system, no, or maybe anti-immune rejection drugs. All right. So there's different ways of phrasing it. All right. Next is 排行榜. All right, 排行榜. Yeah, so this is something like a leader table or something like this. The charts bestseller table of ranking. Yeah. So I want to go to image search. Oops. 排行榜. It's usually a list of names. Someone's first, someone's second, someone's third. Right. So I guess pi here is arrangement. Hung. Why is it hung? I don't know. Hung. Pi hung bang. Hung. Oh, row. Yeah, that makes sense actually. So arranged in a row. Bang. Bang is third tone, is it? Bang. Hung bang. Okay, it is third tone. 排行榜. 排行榜. All right. 排行榜. Yeah. 今天排行榜. Yeah. What's this? 美食料理 KOL 排行榜. All right. So this is like restaurants or something. 排行榜. Yeah. All right. So arranged horizontal bang. What is bang? Bang is list of names. Oh, all right. So arranged in rows list of names. Are we going to do 排列? We might end up doing 排列 in a moment. No, we won't. Oh, okay. So 排列. 排列 is usually what you encounter. So 排列, arranged in order. 排列, this is another word. So 排列第一名 is this sort of thing. 排列第一. Huh? Am I wrong? Yeah. No. 排在第一位. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. Let's ask AI. Is 排列 the correct word to use when someone, ed comes second. I remember something like 排列第二名 不名 very close. 排第几排第二名 There's a word. I'm not making this up. 排列第二名 is incorrect. Arranged in second place. Okay. 排 What is the word? I remember there being a 2-character word. Thanks. But I remember there being a 2-character word including 排位排名排行 I really feel weird about this. 排次 maybe. No. So it came in second. Let's say 排在第二位. And maybe it is just 排 by itself. Ranked second. 排名 is it 排名第二? Yeah, it looks like it's 排名. This one. This is the one. Okay. So 排名.排名第一. Okay. 排名第一. Oh, it's this one. Such as in 排名第一. All right. 排名第二 coming second. 排名第一 and so on. Okay, so when you have a 排行榜, let's go back. 排行榜. Can I zoom in? Not gonna do anything crazy. Oh, these are like mock-ups anyway. All right. Yeah. So this is first place. So 排名第一, 排名第二, 排名第三, 排行榜. All right. Yeah. 竞猜? 打错了吗? Shouldn't it be 竞赛, not 竞猜? 有没有搞错了吗? Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm starting to question everything. Oh, wow. To predict the outcome of an event. All right. So this is a competition where you're like maybe it's like one of these football, you rank them in advance and you get a prize or something. Apparently this is a word. I was expecting 竞赛. This one, competition. 有没有搞错？没有。竞猜。All right. 竞猜排行榜. All right. All right. I feel like my Chinese is getting worse. Oh, all right. 我越想越糊涂. Yeah, 排行榜. Okay, 徘徊. So 徘徊 is used. Yeah, so it's kind of like pacing back and forth. Sometimes it's used to indicate lack of forward momentum. So yeah, so it's got those two usages. The literal one is just pacing back and forth, and you can use it to mean that, but it can also mean like you're stagnating, you're not going anywhere, you're treading water. 他在十字路口徘徊了很久. Yeah, so this sort of thing literally at a intersection, like not really doing anything. But it's got this. 徘徊. As far as I know, both those characters are just used in this word. Let's have a quick look. I might be wrong. Yeah, for both, I looked up both characters in the dictionary and neither of them are listed in any other word. It is just 徘徊. So 徘徊, this one. So walking back and forth and the figurative usage of not making progress. 徘徊不定，徘徊不定。Yeah，爱情总是在见面和不见面之间徘徊不定。Okay, so love. Love is kind of walking back and forth between states of 见面不见面, meeting and not meeting. All right, whatever that means. Something ultra figurative. All right. So while we're here, there's another one. Let me get it right. It's 彷徨, if I remember quickly. This one, 彷徨. Yeah, so 彷徨. Now, as far as I know, this particular pang is not used outside of this word 彷徨, this one. Yeah. So this is a novel by Lu Xun. Yeah. This is the title. It's a famous novel by Lu Xun. I don't have it. And I didn't buy it, but it's in the local library. It's a very famous novel. I read some of it. I read the first chapter. It was like a short story about someone who hesitated and like it kind of affected their life, their momentary hesitation. Yeah. 彷徨. Yeah. So it's a kind of a similar word, but you know, I only see it in the title of this book. Yeah, I think it's also written 彷徨. Let me get this right. 彷徨. Maybe it's Pai. Also, yeah, this is a traditional character, I believe. Here, and there's this one as well. Oh, while is not officially designated single phone. Oh, okay. So some people use this, and some people use this. All right. Oh, 庞养. I don't know this word. 庞养. All right. Anyway, it's kind of got the meaning of dither as well. All right. 拍卖. So we saw 拍 meaning clap, right? 拍卖. 卖 to sell. So we're selling something through clapping, and the clapping is kind of like sold for $100. That sort of thing. 这幅画正在明天拍卖. It's going on auction tomorrow. 拍卖. That's what it is. 派遣. Can we do this one? Maybe. So this 派 is not the same as 派别的派. Not this one. It's a different meaning. This 派 is to dispatch. To dispatch. You're dispatching someone. You're 派遣. It's 派遣的派. Yeah, you're dispatching someone. 公司派遣他去海外分公司工作. All right, so the company is dispatching him to some kind of 海外. 海外 is international, so it'd be in another country. 分公司, the 分 represents a branch. 分店, right? It's 分公司 here, branch company, and he's going to work there. He's being dispatched. 派遣. Yeah, so this implies that someone has ordered you to do this, right? It's not you're choosing to do this. Someone's saying you must go and do this, right? Yeah, also used in military. 派遣. Okay, 美国正在王盖地区派遣额外的部队. Yeah, 部队 is troops. So then America is 正在王盖地区. So towards this region, dispatching additional troops. All right. So the implication is that someone is ordering them to do it. Someone's saying, you must do this, and therefore they must do that. 拍照. I do not know what this is, but is this like in a magazine or something? Hold on. 照 is obviously photo, but it can mean other things like illuminate. 拍 can mean board, and it can mean brand. I don't know. I honestly don't know. 他的新车终于上了牌照. Is this like centerfold or something like this? 上了牌. What? License, vehicle license. Oh, it's registration for a car. 牌照. All right, that hasn't come up. I don't have a car. I'm not a car person. Yeah, all right. I don't know much about this. It's so much easier to remember things if you put it in a dictionary, though. Sorry, in Google image search. So we're looking at license plates here. 新竹所. If it's written like that, it's probably in Taiwan or Hong Kong or something. Yeah, Taiwan. So this is a vehicle license. Okay, here 牌照，车辆牌照带有来头。I don't know what that means. 来头，带有来头。All right, anyway, 牌照. So these are 车牌，车牌. Yeah. So this is what a Chinese license plate looks like. So yeah, so the Jing is Beijing, Yue is Guangdong, and Su is Suzhou. No, Jiangsu, sorry. Jiangsu, Suzhou is a city, the capital of Jiangsu, right? Okay, there are some from Taiwan. I'm not as familiar with them, but I've seen them. Shanxi. Yu is Chongqing, right? Yeah. 电动车. This is not a province. This is 电动车. This is an electric car. Electric vehicle. What's that one? Is that Japanese? That's why I don't recognize it. 车辆. It could be Japanese. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I find it fun. Jin. Oh, where's Jin? I know Jin. Yeah, so... Oh, what happened there? So I read this document, and yeah, so Chinese license plates are where you see province abbreviations. So Jing is Beijing, Jilin province, Sichuan city, Shanxi, Jilin is Shanxi. Okay, I should be able to remember this because Jinchao, Jinchao is at the end of 三国时期. Ooh, this one's from Shanghai. Zhejiang, yeah. Jiang, okay. Hunan, I always forget this one. Hunan, why is it Xiang? I don't know. Gansu, that's easy to remember. Oh, this one I have trouble with as well. Wan. Okay, Anhui province is Wan. All right. Jiangsu, Yu. Okay, Henan. All right. Liaoning. Some of them are obvious. Shanxi is obvious. Lu. Lu is here. Hello from Shandong. Yeah, Shandong. Yunnan. Yeah, these photos I took as well. Like I went out because I'm in Shandong province, and lots of people come here to like travel. There's lots of people traveling right now actually in Shandong province, and in particular, I'm on the beach. So lots of people come here and go to the beach. So I see lots of different license plates here. They come from all over China. Yeah. Ji, okay, Ji is Henan. Okay, Ningxia. Xinjiang is Gui. Now, there's a trap here. This Gui is Guangxi, right? But there's also Guizhou, which is not this Gui. There's two Guis, Guizhou to Gui, and this one, not the same. Tianjin, pretty obvious. Yu, Chongqing. Qiong, yeah, this one's not so obvious, is it? Hainan. Yeah, Yue, Guangdong, Meng, 内蒙古, obvious. Yeah, this one. Gan. Okay, this is Jiangxi. Yeah, this is really hard. I wonder how many Chinese people actually remember all these. Min. Yeah, so Fujian. This one's okay because you know there's Minnanyu, right? Minnanyu. Minnanyu. Yeah, so this is Fujian dialect. So you need to know this word as well. Minnanyu. So that's that character. Qinghai, yeah. Heilongjiang. Hubei, okay. Yeah, this one. Gui. Guizhou. I am yet to see a license plate of someone by Guizhou. So I went and got it from Wikipedia. But I want a Guizhou license plate. They do exist. The Guizhou do exist. Yeah, Zhang. I found Tibetan license plates. I took a photo of a Tibetan license plate. And I can't find Guizhou, but I can find Tibet. How is that a thing? Yeah, so Xianggang, Amen, Taiwan, Dingdongchuo. This is when I have a police car. They have Jingcha, or this is Jingcha. I haven't seen this one. Yeah. Gua is on trailers. So Gua Chuo. Alright. I haven't got a photo of this. I should go and find them. Xue. I've seen this in Beijing. So if you go to Beijing, you need to go to the special part of Beijing. What is it called? I forget what it's called, but there's a whole bunch of embassies in the same area in Beijing, and you'll see cars with this character on them. This is 大学, 徐州, that sort of thing. 临市, this is. So they exist, but I kind of don't want to walk up to diplomats' cars and take photos of them. I might get a little bit suspicious. And yeah, there's a few other abbreviations. So yeah, 蜀. Yeah, Tian is also used for Guizhou. Tian. So I'm on the lookout for one of these on a car. I don't think this is, yeah, I think this is what I should expect on a car, but I haven't seen it yet. Tian, maybe. Okay, Dian. Oh, Dian for Yunnan, yeah. Qin, so from Qin Shi Huang, can be Shanxi, and Dong for Gansu. Yeah. Anyway, lots of province abbreviations. How do we get onto this? Oh, because we're talking about Chupai. Yeah, so different license plates. So yeah, I don't know. It's like a little game I play while I'm walking around in China. I'm like, I want to find Gui on a license plate, but I haven't done it yet. All right. Anyway, so okay, 牌照. So 牌照 is registration. So that's the sort of the paperwork and so on that goes into getting a license plate and so on. All right. 判，法官判他3年有期徒刑. Right, so pan here is judge, the kind of judging done by a judge. The judge judged him, or sentenced him, I guess in this case. 3年有期徒刑. So 3 years 有期. I don't know what 有期 means. 徒刑. So 刑 is like a criminal crime. So in criminal law, 徒刑, I'm not sure. 有期徒刑. Limited term of imprisonment, anything less than life imprisonment. Oh, okay. So this is legal technical jargon. All right. 有期徒刑. So 徒刑, prison sentence. All right. All right. So pan here is judge or sentence. Yeah. Do we need to delve into this? Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's all right. And usually it's used in words. So mostly this judge. Yeah, this judge sentence thing. All right, next is pan. I don't know much about this, but pan wang represents hopes and things like this. It probably means look. It's got eyes. It's got mu. So it probably involves looking in some way. I can make the font bigger. Mu. Yeah, I presume it just means looking into the distance or something like this. 他盼着春节早点回家. Oh, no, it's not looking into the distance. This is 盼望. This is yearning or hoping for. Yeah. 盼. Okay, so this is just hoping. 盼. All right. So 盼望. It's just a single character version of 盼望, is it? Maybe. 盼望. Yeah, the dictionary defines pan as 盼望 and 想望. So yeah, I like to think of it as a single character version of Panwang. So single character versions of words, or often there is like single character and double character versions of words, and or at least in my head canon. um, yeah, it just helps me think. Like usually, single character versions are harder to pass when you're reading or speaking and so on, but sometimes they can be more succinct. If you're after succinctness, such as in writing, it can help. Sometimes they used it as prefixes or suffixes and so on. And yeah, double character versions can be a bit wordier, but yeah, or often it's clearer when you're speaking to use the two character version. 盼望,切盼,期盼,期盼. All right. So those are the words. 盼望,切盼. They're all going to be looking forward to in some way or another. 期盼. Yeah. And 期盼. Sorry, there's another one. This one. Third tone 期. 盼. There's another one that just means look, 看. So that's what I thought it would mean. 左顾右看. So there's about 20 different Chingyus that are 左 x y 右 z. No, 左 x 右 y. It just means do lots of xing and ying. 左顾右盼. So it's doing lots of guing and panning, right? Glancing to the left and right. Yeah, it doesn't really pertain to left and right, but that's the literal meaning. Look all around. Yeah. So is 顾盼 a word? I'm not sure. Yeah. 顾盼. So look around, and if you're 左顾右盼, this kind of interlaced character, this interlaced word, just mean it kind of does kind of mean left and right, but it's more like doing lots of that. Yeah. All right. The badger. 学术茶. All right. All right, next is pan. So you might know this one already, but all right, pan meaning to climb. It's very hard to remember how to handwrite it. I remember it's like wood XX wood big hand. I don't know, I just remember that sequence of things. Wood XX wood big hand. It's panpa. Panpa. I don't know. Wood XX wood big hand. That's how I remember to handwrite it. It's really hard to remember otherwise. Yeah. To climb, such as to climb a mountain. It can also be used figuratively to, to climb, climb up in the ranks of like social status, I believe. But well, let's get into this first. 他们努力攀上山顶看日出. Yeah, so he climbed up to the mountain peak and 看日出. 日出 is a sunrise or yeah. Oh, 1 second. Right. Sorry, got interrupted. Where were we? Pan. Yeah, pan meaning to climb. So, what do we need to know here? All right. Panyan. Yeah, this is rock climbing, as in the sport or hobby. Put it into Google image search. Panyan. I did it once. I was pretty fat at the time, so it came out rather sore. Yeah. It's not for the people who have eaten a lot of junk food, I can tell you. You need to be super skinny. Or a kid. Kids can do it, eh? Alright, Panyan. So rock climbing, sports climbing, Panbi. I don't know this one. Panpa is quite common. This is to climb shin, but yeah, panpa, you climb up something. Okay, so you can climb up a wall, but yeah, climbing rocks. This is also panyan, isn't it? Panyan. Sorry, we're looking at pampa. Yeah, pampa is pretty common. I see it on signage. Jinji pampa. Yeah. Pempa. You'll see it on signage in China. 警告，非工人员 no 非工作人员禁止攀爬. Okay, so the workers can climb, the non-workers cannot climb. Maybe this is like for electrical equipment or something. 禁止攀爬. Yeah. All right. What else do we need to know? Pandong. Yeah, so this is a climb, but it's almost like to summit, right? You're reaching the summit. Pandong. Or is it, or am I wrong? Is it just to climb? To scale, maybe. What's that? That looks more like hanging. All right. Pandong. All right, Pandong is also just climbing, maybe. I've always thought of it as more to summit. But all right. Now there's Pandong is here. 决心攀登科学高峰. So this is a figurative usage, right? So yeah, so he's determined to climb, figurative, right? Scientific, the high echelons of scientific knowledge, something like that. That ballpark. Are there any other pens? Oh, pansheng. Pansheng. So climb. Sheng is raise. So I think it's just the same thing. So like, okay, so it's okay. So to rise. Oh, right. This doesn't even involve climbing, does it? Yeah, I have seen this. 气温正在逐渐攀升. So this is not even a person. So it's the 气温, the temperatures have been gradually rising. Yeah, this is a thing, isn't it? 攀升. So this is not a person, but this one, Pandong, is a person despite it being figurative. All right, let's move on to the next one. Pan chu. So we saw pan as meaning judging. Judging, criticizing, declaring, sentencing. Oh, no, I think maybe it is pan chu. So sentence 处 is 处理的处. That's my guess now. 法院判处他赔偿受害者损失. Yeah, so the judge, not really judge, 法院, the court, sentenced or declared or the word, yeah, sentenced, but ruled, maybe ruled is better. He needs to compensate the 受害者, the victim's losses. Yeah. 判处. Pandong we saw, let's skip it. 判定, so the same pan. 经检测, 判定该产品合格. All right, so declaring, judging, locking in. The ding implies a kind of final decision to the judgment. It's kind of like pan, but it's locked in. Or 判断决定, something like this. Okay, 该产品合格. 合格 is like up to standard, up to scratch. If the 产品 is 合格, you can sell it, that sort of thing. 合格. All right, 胖乎乎. Yeah, so sorry, one second, I might show you. Yeah, so maybe I can momentarily just go really big. Oh, so there's a whole lot of these words like this, right? They're all kind of, hello, I am a giant. All right, I'll put myself back in the corner. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, and there's probably around, there's 2 pages. Yeah, there's probably around 60 in this book. 重叠词训练大全 in this little booklet. Yeah. Was it the same size? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, 胖乎乎 is the same sort of thing. 胖 is fat. 胖乎乎 is also fat, but it's got 乎乎 at the end. 那个婴儿的小手胖乎乎了. All right. So it's kind of a cute version of saying fat. 胖乎乎. Okay, 静悄悄闹哄哄. 滴滴滴. 哗啦啦，笑盈盈，毛茸茸，笑眯眯，脏兮兮，甜津津，乱哄哄，银呱呱，胖嘟嘟。That's another pun. 胖嘟嘟，胖嘟嘟. Yeah, another chubby. It's a cute version of chubby, a cute version of fat. 雾蒙蒙，空荡荡，胖乎乎. Oh, there it is, 胖乎乎. 圆滚滚，急匆匆，笑盈盈，乐呵呵，甜滋滋，香喷喷，沉甸甸，甜蜜蜜，鲜嫩嫩，软蓬蓬，水灵灵，急冲冲，兴冲冲，白花花，白嫩嫩，白晃晃，银灿灿，金闪闪，绿茵茵，绿油油，绿莹莹，灰扑扑，黑压压，黑乎乎. Yeah, I've seen hey hoo hoo a few times. Yeah, some of these you encounter hey hoo hoo. Like, yeah, it's black, but kind of a, also this one, hey hoo hoo. Yeah, it's gloomy. Everything's hey hoo hoo. Actually, I think I remember this in the start of The Hobbit in Chinese. Hey hoo hoo. 霍比特人 oops 霍比特人 can I just 电子书网络书 I don't know can it will it let me read the first few pages the first paragraph 第一章第if I remember it the first sentence is something like 在洞府中主治一个霍比特人 This is the Hobbit. I think I remember that being the first sentence. 在地底的洞府中 Yeah, that's the first sentence. Can I get the rest? Yeah, 第一章 Here. I just want to read the first little part. Is it going to allow me to do this? Yeah. Oh, come on. 在地底的洞府中住着一个霍比特人，比尔博，比尔博，一个热爱安逸生活的霍比特人。This is not the first sentence. This is the back. All right, that didn't really help. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. They describe the hole. Oh yeah, here we go. That's where we found it. 这不是那种让人恶心的洞，脏兮兮、湿乎乎、长满虫子。Yeah, so there it is. 脏兮兮. So 脏兮兮, it's kind of a cute version of dirty, right? 脏 first time. 脏兮兮 and 湿乎乎. Yeah, 湿乎乎. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a cutesy poo version of this. I wonder if this has any description. No, it doesn't really have an explanation. Yeah. So, in a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. It is not that kind of nauseating hole, dirty and humid and full of bugs. 透着一股子泥腥味儿. So this is a muddy stench, something like this. It's not that kind of hole in the ground. Yeah, in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Tong hu hu is that kind of cutesy poo style, you know, fat, chubby. Okay. 旁人 presumably just means someone beside you. 这件事与旁人无关。旁人无关 So someone beside you? I don't know. 旁人 bystanders. Yeah, okay, let's put that in Google image search. 旁人 This is like rubbernecking, is it? That didn't really help, did it? Onion. Bystanders. Well, oh, that's 注音. No, it's 注音. Onion. So, sort of you're doing something and 旁人 are there, not initially involved, but 旁人. 免得旁人听见, avoid bystanders hearing. Yeah. 跟旁人不相干, not relevant. Oh, so here it's not just bystanders, it's just other people, isn't it? All right. 螃蟹. That's 螃蟹. Yeah. So, yeah, I used to have Chinese housemates, and every now and then I would go to use the sink, and guess what would be in the sink? 螃蟹. And it's not like they're live 螃蟹. There are live crabs in the sink. Or 螃蟹. That's what happens when you have Chinese housemates. Live crabs in the sink. Yeah. This would be my sink. Yeah. That's what it looked like. I gotta put the kettle on and be like, 螃蟹. Oh. All right. Yeah, okay, so 螃蟹, this is 螃蟹. I don't think there's much else we need to know here, like about these characters. Sorry, what is Capricorn? Sorry, not Capricorn. Capricorn is the scorpion, right? 摩羯座, okay. Cancer, as in the star sign. Oh, 巨蟹座. So giant crab zodiac. Yeah. Oh, this is the funny tattoos that people get. So people get 文身, and they think they want this, but they get the other cancer. What is it? It's just 癌症. Well, I've forgotten it. Yeah, it is 癌症. Okay, so these are cancer zodiac tattoos, but sometimes people get cancer disease tattoos. Yeah, all right. They're not quite, they put in Google Translate or something. Yeah, all right, this didn't exactly work, did it? There's lots of tattoos here. All right. What if I put 中文 on there? 文字. Yeah, sometimes people get the wrong tattoo here. Because it's separate words, but for cancer and cancer. Cancer zodiac, cancer disease. All right, anyway. Okay. Yeah, some of them are funny, but all right, let's move on. All right, 判决. I think 判决 is this yet another judge, but 决 is 决定. So you're judging and thereby coming to a conclusion or a decision. 法院的判决终于下来了. 判决, it's the judgment. Yeah, so this functions as a noun in this example. But okay, it's a verb as well. It's kind of self-explanatory. 判逆. Yeah, so 判逆, generally not thought of as a very good word. 逆. 逆 it refers to going backwards. So 逆行. Sorry, not going back, going the wrong way. Yeah, sorry, there is a difference between that. So going backwards is 道, and going 逆行 is going forwards, but against the flow of traffic or something like this. Yeah, 逆行. 逆向. This is reverse. So I use this when I'm talking about going through the vocabulary. I'm going 逆向, from bottom to top. 逆向. Okay, so this is backwards. 逆境 adversity. All right, 逆转. I don't know these ones. Let's move on. Pan. This pan, I only see it in this word. I'm not sure. Oh, pantu is another one. Yeah, they both refer to things that are kind of rebelling, right? So this is a person, I believe. It's a rebel, but maybe it's also the act of rebelling. 青春期的孩子容易叛逆. Okay, so yeah, when you're a teenager, you kind of rebel. Okay, so we have verb and we have noun. All right, 叛逆. All right, so the other word was 叛徒. So the 徒 is kind of like, it refers to a person, but it refers to someone who, it's used as a suffix, a person who believes in the previous content. In this case, it's rebel, person who believes in, right? Traitor, 叛徒, like in Star Wars. What's his name? 叛徒. Yeah, actually, maybe I don't want to show you 叛徒. Yeah, and the other one is, oh yeah, 背叛. Sorry, it's in the dictionary, 背叛. 背叛 is to betray. 背叛, you can betray your friends, you can betray your country. I don't recommend doing so, but 背叛, 背叛的人的神情. 背叛的人. This is a person who's been betrayed. 背叛. Yeah, 一种背叛. All right, 背叛感, a feeling of betrayal, a sense of betrayal. All right. All right, 攀升 we did. Okay, 盘算. Okay, we did 算盘, right? We did 算盘. This is a 算盘. So this is a pan that's used for swanning, right? What is a 盘算? I don't know. Maybe this is just the verb version of abacus. 他心里盘算着下一步的计划. Plotting. So 算 is calculate. What does the pan mean here? All right. The dictionary, if we look up pan in the dictionary, it will tell us what the character pan in 盘算 means. It means 形状像盘或具有盘的功用的物品. Okay, right? So it is pertaining to an abacus or something, right? I'm not sure. 就是算盘. Maybe. Pertaining to some item that functions, some tool or your 盘的功能. Your 盘的功能. It has the same functionality as a pen. There's some functionality here. I don't know which one though. All right. Anyway, and the definition of 盘算 is 算计或筹划. Sorry, 筹划. 好好盘算. So it's calculating or planning, but if it's 筹, it's going to be longer term. 好好盘算. Think over it carefully. 好好盘算. I might get in trouble if I put that on an exam with redundancy. 盘算. You got the reduplication, but you've also got this as well. So it's kind of like a doubly reduplicated kind of thing. 冗余病. Yeah, this is a redundancy caused grammar error. Anyway, you get away with things like that if you're a native speaker, but if you're not a native speaker, you get in trouble for things like this. And 旋. Okay, so 旋 by itself refers to kind of spiraling, right? Spirals, there's like words like 漩涡. There's a whirlpool. Oh, it's a different character. It's a water version of Xuan. Okay. I think Xuanxing is a word, right? Xuan. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to spoil it though, but we're giving you this one. Xuankong? Xuankong? Is this a word? No, xuankong is to be suspended in the air. All right, so hold on. Xuanfeng. What is it? Xuanfeng? Ah, xuan is fourth tone. Since when? Ah. Oh, all right. It's blowing my mind. Anyway, so revolve loop, circle. All right. So xuanfeng is a whirlwind / tornado. Okay. So normally here we get taifeng, typhoons. What is it? Is this just like a tornado over water? Yeah, so they come from the beach. But they don't really get us here. They hit Korea and oh, 1 second. All right, where were we? Adjust. Tension. Okay, yeah, so we've got spiral. Why is it pan? Pan. Oh yeah. There is the panlong. This one, panlong. I think panlong, right? No. Yes, spiraling dragon, right? This is panlong. But maybe there's also a few others though. Jiaolong. Jiaolong, like coiled dragon. All right. Let's move on. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting too distracted. I probably should speed up and try to move on more. Pension. Okay, 老鹰在空中盘旋. So there's an eagle in the sky spiraling around something. Pension. What other things can pension? Yeah, mostly just birds, isn't it? Yeah, maybe 飞机盘旋. Yeah, a plane can fly around the airport waiting for clearance to land, something like that maybe. This is no, this is bao. Hold on. No, we're doing P. It must be po. Po. 他在地里剖土豆. Po 土豆. I'm not sure. This is the po in Posi, is it not? No, it's not. No, it's bao. No, bao. Is it no bao? Am I wrong? Oh, it's po. Sorry, this one. Po. I do know this one, but yeah. So plane. Yeah, plane in this, not in the sense of Feiji, in the sense of planing wood. Yeah, bao. Okay, so bao fourth tone is the plane. All right. Bao. Okay, I just don't know this one. Yeah, I recognize it as bao. So bao pao excavate. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, the dictionary has two definitions. The first one is 挖掘. So we're talking about the pao pronunciation definitions, not the other one. Bao. Yeah, bao is carpenter's plane and two plane. All right. Pao, 挖掘. So to excavate, to dig up, something like that. So there is, put in Google image search. Di. So 刨地. Pao di. Go pao di. Okay, so the dog is digging dirt. Pao di. Oh, okay. Pao keng. So digging a hole. Pao keng. All right. And pao bai shu. Bai shu. White potato? What's white potato? I don't know. Okay, what if was it 土豆? Put 土豆. Potatoes. This is not what I was expecting. I'm expecting you to dig it out of the ground. Maybe there's another one. Yeah, 削皮. What's this? There's another meaning. All right, let's look it up. Oh. So the second meaning is 除去,减去. 刨去星期天，还有6个工作日。刨去, that's excluding. That's not really what we're relevant, what we're thinking about. 刨, but those ones. So 刨丝. All right. 丝路, 丝绸. What is this? 报丝器. Oh, okay, so 报. So 报, fourth tone with a B, can also mean shred or grate or something like this. Shave peel. All right. Yeah, this would be great. A grater and shredder. Okay. Oh, what's this one? So this is 刨冰. 刨冰. So shaved ice. So like using a plane. 刨 is a plane. So this is planed ice. 刨. This one. Here it is. What is it? I don't know. First time I've seen whatever this is. It's a thing. So, okay. 刨除机, like excavator, is it? 刨除. I don't know. What is it? It looks. I don't know. Maybe it's like an automatic plane or something like this. 刨除机. I don't know. All right. Well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There is a 刨 土豆. I guess I just have to make a mental note it exists. That's not going to come out in my output anytime soon. Especially 刨, for plain or planing. But 刨冰, I've had 刨冰before. Yeah, alright. 刨, as in 方便泡, and, sorry, 泡, as in 方便泡. And, is it 花泡, the other one? Yeah, 花泡. Oh, it's also firecracker. So what's fireworks again? Oh, 焰火. Oh no. Yeah, 焰火. Yeah, 焰火. Alright. 春节时孩子们喜欢放鞭炮. What else do we need to know about this character? Look up these words in the dictionary. 炮弹. No, 爆弹, sorry. No, it is 炮弹. What am I talking about? 炮弹. What's that? Explosive bomb? I don't know. Artillery shell. 炮弹. Oh, sorry, 炮弹. That's why I didn't input. 炮兵. Oh, so this is cannon. 炮兵. 炮. Yeah. So these are, or maybe they'll be cannoneers or something like this. What do you call it? 炮兵. Bring it 炮兵. Gunner, artillery soldier. 炮兵. All right. 枪炮. What is this? An artillery, is it? 枪炮. Oh, just firearm. All right. And 大炮. What is 大炮? Big bang. Oh, this is cannon. Big guns. All right. Artillery. 大炮. All right, next is 鞭炮. We saw 放花炮. 放花炮. What is? It's just another way of saying 放鞭炮, right? Yeah. this happens. You're just walking along and someone's having their wedding and bah, it's noisy. Yeah. 爆破 土石. Oh, there's an explosive one. Yeah, I don't think we need to know that. 炮兵炮弹炮灰. What is 炮灰? Is this soot? Cannon fodder. Okay. Cannon fodder. 炮灰. I'm not sure what this is. But alright. 炮灰人. Yeah, cannon fodder people. Alright. 炮击. So presumably it's to attack with an explosive or gun. Something like this. 炮击. Or maybe it's like rain fire or something like this. To bombard. Ah, to bombard. Okay. 炮击. So it's to attack with a cannon, with a 大炮. Is that right? 用火爆发射的弹药. Right. That's the definition. 火爆. Not in here. Oh. 火爆. Oh, okay. So this is the same as sorry, 火炮. This is the same as 大炮. That would explain why it's not in there. Okay, 炮击炮oh sorry, 炮击 is 用炮火射击炮火. Sorry, I read the wrong. So this is artillery, right? 炮火. And then yeah, 射击 fire artillery. Okay, 炮击. And 炮台 is the other one. 炮台. It's just like a oh, is it like a pillbox or something? Fort, but with cannons. All right. So Bole is fort, right? But that's more like a fort with muskets or something, is it? Or swords or bows and arrows. All right. Let's move on. 好龙套. 好龙套. I got nothing. Run Dragon Wheat? Set? I don't know. 他刚开始演艺生涯时只能好龙套. I got nothing. Is this no, I don't know, it's some acting style. Play a small role. Okay. 好龙套. Yep, that wasn't gonna be guessable. So 跑龙套. Oh, is it in the dictionary? Yes, it is. All right. 跑龙套. 在戏曲中扮演随从或兵卒部的角色。OK，比喻在人手下做无关紧要的事。All right, so to play a small role. So it came out as a figurative meaning. 龙套 walk on. 跑龙套. So I think it's something like you're like part of a crowd kind of thing in acting. 随从或兵卒兵. Let me just get the tones right. 兵 oh, got a complete wrong. 兵卒 this one. 兵卒. Right. So you're just like a soldier or something, and it's not it's kind of not an especially key character. You're probably going to get shot in the movie, and yeah. Okay, 比喻在人手下做无关紧要的事. So you're kind of an underling, but you're not doing anything important. So Let's have a look in here for some examples. Cut away. This one, okay. 他和家人在最新的这部电影中有跑龙套的角色。Yeah, so this is not an especially important role in a movie. 了解。如果你非要叫我跑龙套的话，可不可以不要加个死字？Alright, I don't care. 如果你we did that one. 同学们躲避他，像在躲避一个跑龙套的。What? Yeah, usually without lines in a film. All right. So in English, you say extras. In a movie, this one extra is casting. 临时演员, an extra in a movie. Yeah, one of my friends does this. I find it really exciting hearing stories about him going to movie sets and so on. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like you see your friends like, oh yeah, you watch the movie just to see your friend, not because you actually are interested in the plot or something. Yeah. All right. Anyway, more bubble slash foam. More. More. Yeah, bubble slash foam. Oh yeah, 经济泡. 经济泡. Is it 经济泡沫? Is it economic bubble? Economic bubble. Ah, let's all invest in this and bang. Now, why are we all broke? Yeah. I feel like maybe AI is a bit of a economic bubble. What is this? 泡沫经济. No, 泡沫经济. 泡沫经济. Bang. All right. 这杯啤酒泡沫很丰富. Yeah, so 啤酒 is beer. So in English, you don't call it broth, you call it head. This beer has good head. It has a good head. Anyway, 抛弃. Yeah, 抛弃 is abandon, such as abandoning your parents, abandoning a child, abandoning a dog, that sort of thing. 抛弃了旧观念. So he's abandoning old concepts or ideas or values. Yeah, that sort of thing. Ideology. 抛弃. Usually it's a fairly negative thing though. 抛弃. 抛弃了他. Yeah, 他声称他的父母抛弃了他. So he claimed his parents abandoned him, etc. etc. Einstein had the chutzpah. You don't often get the word chutzpah. I'm kind of curious what kind of chutzpah Einstein had. 爱因斯坦拥有抛弃早已既定的理论之胆识. So that's the Chinese word for chutzpah, isn't it? Oh, so Einstein had the chutzpah to discard long established theory. All right. All right. Got the chutzpah. Yeah, this is a Yiddish. I'm guessing it's a Yiddish word. I'm not sure though. 佩戴. Yeah, 佩戴 is kind of like a wearable, like, I don't know, VR headset or something like this. 佩戴. 进考场前请脱掉佩戴的饰品. Yeah, your accessories. Oh, okay, so no, not just VR headsets, but things like watches and whatever. 佩戴. 佩戴. Jewelry, bracelets. 佩戴. Okay, mostly it's just accessories. All right. Your headphones. Sneak your headphones into an exam. A bit naughty, isn't it? Okay. 配方. Is this another word for prescription? 配方. 这个饮料的配方, no, recipe or list of ingredients or something. 是保密的配方. Oh, it is also prescription. All right. So, recipe for their drink. 配方. So what is 菜谱? 菜谱 is a menu, isn't it? It's not. Yeah. So 配方. Is this the most common word for recipe? I remember something else. 烹饪法. This is a method of cooking rather than a recipe. 食谱. One. 食谱.食谱. Okay, so maybe 食谱 is more common. 配方. So kind of going back to prescription, completing the square. I remember doing that. I was like grade 8, grade 9 or something? 它的饮料的配方. It's a recipe for their drink. I guess 食谱 pertains to food. 配方 formula recipe. Yeah. 奶昔 is this? Oh, this is smoothie, is it? 奶昔 milkshake. He is a loan from English shake by a Cantonese. All right. Sick. Okay. All right. 配件. Yeah, 配件. 件 is like 部件. All right, 部件, a component or something. 配件 is like accessories such as, in this case, we're going to have accessories with a car. 汽车配件本周打折. Huh? Oh, it's this one. 本周打折. So the parts are on sale. 配件. Actually, let's put it in here. 配件. Oh, not what I was expecting. 配件. I was expecting things like, I don't know, you have your mobile phone and it comes with headphones or other accessories like that. 第一份目录主要介绍专业剃须刀. 剃须刀 is a shaver, yeah. 配件和刀具 accessories and cutlery. It does say cutlery, but sort of. 刀具. Yeah, it doesn't really mean cutlery though. 餐具 should be cutlery. 包括这个 OK. 房子的内部包括配件和家具 fittings and furniture, accessories and furniture, fittings. All right. So so that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so what are we supposed to do with this information? 配件. It's broader than accessory, but maybe it includes accessories. 这些旧型号车可能不好买配件. Yeah, if your car's really old or is a really old model, very hard to get accessories. Yeah, 配件. Yeah, sorry, just looking up this. So I got the pronunciation wrong here, didn't I? 佩戴. 佩戴. So this one, 配对. This one and 佩戴. They're both fourth tone. Okay. 佩戴. Now, interestingly, the dictionary says this is there's another spelling. 佩戴. This one. So to wear as accessories. Yeah. So I'll look it up for you. I'll read it aloud. So 佩戴, this 佩戴 has two definitions. 随身带着, so to take along with you. So 佩戴武器, 武器, weapons. So this is a weapon you're carrying along with you, such as a sword. All right. 佩戴剑, I guess. All right. And the other the second definition of this 佩戴 is the other 佩戴. And there's, yeah, so 佩戴. This one seems to be accessories. So the definition for this one is really unexpected to me. So it says 把符号安章, I think it's no, it's 徽章. 徽章. This one, emblem. 徽章, sorry. 徽章. 等挂在胸前、手上、臂上、肩上或腰间，也做佩戴。So it's the same thing, just written, but there's nothing like this. There's no symbol or emblem. Well, there's a Malaysian flag, maybe, but this is just wear jewelry. So it seems like my paper dictionary is inadequate here. Pei is defined as dai and gua. Let's take along with you or hang on you. Pei dai. Pei dao. Pei dao. So this is carry a knife, I guess. Pei dao. Or maybe it's a knife that's able to be carried with you. Pei dao. 胸前配置勋章，配置勋章，配置。So they have to get it right. 配勋章。So 勋章 are these sort of medal things here, right? These are the medals you get for military honors, but I don't think it's limited to military. But that's the most likely. So 配置勋章 is the dictionary's definition, dictionary's example. I feel like I've gotten myself even more confused. All right. Yeah, this one, 配方, it's talking about chemistry. Like, it's sort of recipe in the sense of chemistry. 学配制化学制品、冶金产品等的方法. Yeah, there's medicine, there's chemistry, and there's this mathematics completing the square thing. All right. Formulation. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't know if it relates to cooking at all. All right. 配件. Yeah, 配件 is not in the dictionary, so I'll look it up. By all right, 配件. 配件指装配机械的零件和部件. Okay, did you get that? 装配. So, okay, fitting together a symbol. So it's a component that is used specifically for something else, right? 零件 component 部件. Oh, this is part. Component part. Yeah, kind of similar. 也指损坏后重新安装的零件部件. All right. So yeah, so there's certain accessories and parts of a whole. All right, let's continue. 配角, 配角, I don't know. I don't know what this is. 虽然演配角. Oh, okay. 配角 is a supporting actor. 配角 as opposed to 主角, the main actor. 配角. 但很出彩. 配角. Yeah, so it's a supporting actor. Supporting role, not a supporting actor. Yeah. So the 主角, protagonist, leading role. But and you often have 男主角 and 女主角. Like it's a male main role and 女主角, heroine, heroine kind of the female lead. So I presume there's 女配角, female supporting role. Yeah, 最佳女配角. So best actress in a supporting role. Yeah, all right. And you get the idea. I presume there's a nan. I'm not going to look it up. So this is 配角. Yeah, okay, next is pale. Pale. Pale you see on forms mostly. It's a gender neutral version of spouse, right? Or, well, spouse is gender neutral. It's the word for spouse. Use it on forms because it's gender neutral. Yeah. 结婚证上要填写配偶信息. Yeah, it's a bit formal. It um yeah, I don't know. I see it on forms. Yeah, 配偶公. Um yeah, so if you want to fill in a form, you all right, I do not wish to go down any rabbit holes with regard to images. So yeah, you have it on a form, it'll say 配偶, like if they don't know who's filling in the form kind of thing. Yeah. Hmm. Um Yeah, pale. I don't know what else to say there. Let's continue. 胚胎. No. Yeah, is it 胚胎? Yeah, I think that's right. 胚胎. It's a fetus. 胚胎发育, so the birth of a fetus. 需要良好的环境. Oh, no, actually, not necessarily the birth. This also includes the like gestation / development while in the womb. Yeah. Embryo. Oh, 胚胎, embryo. What's oh yeah, Tyre is fetus. Tyre is fetus. Yeah, I know this. Pei Tai. Pei Tai. What does pei mean? Embryo. So embryo. Hey, embryo fetus. So it's like an embryotic fetus. Is that a thing? It's now a thing. Okay, so embryo I should think of, not. Okay. First tone, first tone. 胚胎发育. So the development of the embryo. I believe we're only talking about, like, you know, in a woman and so on. I'll have to check. All right. Dictionary definition of 胚胎 embryo is 由受精卵发育而成的初期发育的动物体. Okay, so it is a cell that has received sperm for development in an animal. Early stage. Yeah. So it's like before fetus, right? 人的胚胎 wow, what is that? 代. Oh, I guess that's the Chinese word for umbilical cord. This one. Yeah, it is. 脐带. All right. I didn't know this character. The umbilicus. Belly flap of a crab. it's such so random. All right. So umbilical cord, 脐 is navel, or belly button. 肚脐. Okay, so this is tummy navel. All right. I did not know this word. All right. Okay, wait. 人的胚胎带脐带. So it comes with an umbilical cord 与胎盘相连. What is 胎盘? I don't know. Reproductive biology. 胎盘. Placenta. Okay. 胎盘. So fetus plate. I mean, that's what it says. I don't know. Maybe because pan sounds like placenta. I don't know. All right. So umbilical cord and placenta as well is included in 人的胚胎 embryo. Well, that's what the dictionary says. 通过通过胎盘从母体吸取营养. So going through the placenta, 胎盘, receiving nourishment from the mother, right? So it's not just like humans. And so we have a 比喻，比喻是我的萌芽. All right. So 胚胎 is embryo, but you can refer to things figuratively as like the embryonic stage. I do know this one. 胚胎的胚胎胚胎的stage. What's stage? I'm not sure. 里面我会不萌芽状态。你仍然在胚胎状态. You're still in an embryonic state. Yeah, so I mean, this should not be taken literally because if someone was actually in an embryonic state, they would be very hard to talk to. Yeah. 这项研究其实就是将成熟的细胞繁组. What is 繁组? Reverse? No, 繁组. Revert to ancestral traits. Atavism. I do not know what this is. 变成类似于胚胎状态的细胞. Okay, so they're turning into cells that resemble an embryonic state. Yeah. All right. 配音. Yeah, 配音. How do I translate this without? I want to kind of translate it in such a way that lets you think, oh, that's what it is, right? But hey, I guess it's accompany or paired with. Yin is sound. So pei yin, you might really find this very useful if you're watching. You want to learn Chinese, and you go, I know, I'll watch Kung Fu Panda in Chinese, right? Except Kung Fu Panda was in English, so they need to give you 配音。他为这部动画片的主角配音。So she, for this, for the protagonist in the 动画片 is an animation. 配音. So this is a verb version of it. So yeah, so this is dubbing, right? So she did the dubbing for some protagonist. Yeah. It's also 配音. So yeah, sometimes it's a one way of learning Chinese. So, one second. Yeah, so this is Avatar: The Last Airbender in Chinese. It shows in my browser. It doesn't show on there. I don't know why. I guess that's copyright protection or something. But that's okay. I don't need it. So if I click here, it says 中文配音, so Chinese dubs. So you can. This is at Bilibili. I'm not sure if this works all over the world, but you can watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with Chinese dubbing. And when it's a cartoon, it's all right? Because, yeah, they're not strictly following the lips and so on. It's a bit weird when it's a non-cartoon. Next, okay, 配置. I'm not sure. Is this equipment or something? 这台电脑的配置很高。配置. This one I do not know. 配置. Let's look it up. 配置. 配备布置. Why is it 很高? It doesn't sound like something that can be described as 很高. Let's also go 安排. 配置兵力. What is this? How can a computer's 配置 be 很高? It doesn't make sense. Let's look at more examples. 配置 configuration. 价格根据配置的不同从这个到这个不同. All right. So depending on the configuration. 根据配置. So this is probably a computer. If you buy a high-end computer, it could be more expensive, and a low-end computer, it's less. Although at this price, this is not a computer, is it? 配置该软件有多容易吗？So 配置, this is a verb meaning this. This is like set up, figure. 国务院的一位女发言人说，对巴基斯坦的援助配置仍在审核之中。All right, so this is Pakistan. We're allocating or aid. So we're like the State Department, presumably the American State Department, is discussing whether or not they will give aid to Pakistan. So deploy or allocate aid. All right, Pendi. Pendi, if you've studied your geography, you know what a pendi is. Actually, if you know what a pen is, kind of gives you an idea. Pendi. So, 盆子 is a basin, right? The basin, you can wash your whatever you want to wash in there, base, or vegetables. And pendi is like land or dirt, right? So this is a geographical basin. Yeah. So geography, geography and geology. What did I call it before? Geography. Yeah. So it's kind of both, isn't it? It's geology in the sense of rock formations and so on, and it's geography in the sense of like populations and so on. Yeah, it's kind of both. Yeah. All right, 盆地，四川盆地气候湿润. Yeah, so some places in China are in basins, and it kind of affects the climate quite considerably. Yeah, okay, so this is the Sichuan Basin. All right. Sichuan Basin, and it affects the weather. It affects crops, and it affects I don't know, the ability for people to thrive in such an area. 中国四大盆地 China likes having 四大 blah blah. 四大盆地. So here are the four 大盆地. Oh, that's a big 盆地. Junhar, Jungar 盆地. This sounds familiar. Jungar 盆地. Is this? I think I watched a documentary on this the other day. And they released horses into this area or something. This, yeah, I'm not sure. It may be a different one. Anyway. 塔里木盆地. I don't know. Also in Xinjiang. Okay. 柴达木盆地. Okay. Mongolian Tibetan Plateau. These are pretty big things, aren't they? Sichuan盆地. All right. Anyway, there are your basins. Okay, next is Peng. Now, what can I say besides just translating it for you? Peng. It's kind of like a shed, really. Usually it's used as a suffix. So, 爷爷在车棚, so like car shed. You put the car inside. 里修自行车, repairing a bicycle. 棚, so 小棚, right? Oh, this is more like a cottage, is it? Shed, canopy, shack. What other types of pong? Oh, there's a greenhouse, right? Oh no, that's not sure now. Not sure. What's greenhouse? Remind me. Windshed, yeah, windshed. Yeah, it's not pong. So what sorts of pongs are there? 因棚架. What's 棚架? Trellis / scaffolding. 棚架. 竹棚 bamboo 棚. All right. 摄影棚. Oh yeah, film studio. That's true. All right. So that's basically what we need to know. Yeah. I was just thinking, the one for horses is 厩, 马厩. Yeah, 马厩. So, 棚. Okay, you can use 棚 as well, but there's 厩, this one. Stable. The 厩. Okay, so apparently you can use 棚 as well though. 马棚. All right. If I click that, see what happens. 马厩, 马舍, sure. And 马房, horse stable, 马棚. All right. So this is the one I learned, and that's how I learned the character 就. All right. Okay. 碰钉子. I don't know. Bang a nail. I don't know. 他去借工具碰了钉子. You don't usually 碰钉子, you 钉钉子, right? So I don't know what this is. To meet with a rebuff. Yeah, I get the feeling this is not what we're meant to be learning. 碰钉子. All right, I have to have a look. Yeah, if you do want nail, to nail a nail. So, sorry. 钉钉子. This one. So the first one is this one, to nail. So 钉钉子, 钉钉子. And you can say 板上 ding ding. But you sort of 板上 ding ding. Is it? I think it's 板上 ding ding. It's a Chengyu I like. 板上 ding ding. Yeah, so plank sort of on or in this case. Ding ding. 板上 ding ding. So nail it to a board. It kind of means you're not changing it anymore. That's final. That's a final decision. No more changes. 板上 ding ding. I like this Cheng. All right. Now where were we? Oh, this one. So this I don't think you should take literally. Banging a nail. Get the cheese. What does that mean? I would interpret that quite literally as, now I feel like some cheese. Get a flea in one's ear. What on earth is this? What language are we talking? Receive serious rebuff. All right. So this is like being contradicted. To meet with a rebuff. Yeah, okay. 不老实的人，非碰钉子不可。So 非 blah blah 不可 means this is not possible. All right, so 碰碰钉子. So this is like to get your comeuppance, I guess. What does it say in the dictionary? It has this in the dictionary. 常用于以比喻遭到拒绝或受到斥责. So you're unfortunately getting refused or getting reprimanded. All right. So this kind of sentence sounds like it will be you meet your comeuppance. What's this one? 他以不止一次为难我. Yeah, so 为难 is a verb that means to make things difficult. It can be used with an object like this. So 为难我, to make things difficult for me deliberately. Okay? 因此下次他求我帮助时，我也让他碰碰钉子. All right. So the next time he asks me for help, because he's been a bit of a pain in the keister, a bit of P in the A. Yeah, he's on his own. All right. 碰钉子. All right. I get the feeling this is not the kind of word you learn through a dictionary. Not through a dictionary. All right. Okay. 蓬勃. Yeah, 蓬勃, I don't think it's used by itself. 生机蓬勃. 生机蓬勃. Full of vitality. 蓬勃 is kind of this, but 生机蓬勃. 朝气蓬勃. Oh, 朝气蓬勃. I don't know. You see it in phrases like this. 朝气蓬勃. Yeah, do you use it by itself? I don't know. 蓬勃兴旺. 蓬勃发展. Oh, there it is by itself. Yeah, 蓬勃. 蓬勃开展. Yeah, so this is used to modify this as an adverb. It's not really by itself, is it? 蓬勃发展, booming economy, booming development. 的经济. Yeah. 蓬勃, 互联网行业蓬勃发展. Yeah, so internet industry is thriving, is developing in a booming or prosperous way. Okay. 彭阳. Yeah, 彭阳, right? This is, no, sorry, this is not Yang, this is Chang. 彭长. Okay, I don't know what this is actually, but I'm guessing it's kind of describes someone positively to kind of point out their good traits or something like that. 谢谢各位朋友来捧场. No, 捧场. Not what I thought as well. 捧场. We'll have to look it up. All right, I'll read aloud what it says in the dictionary. 捧场. 原指特意到剧院去赞赏戏剧演员的表演. So that was the original meaning. So here. So that explains the characters. So you're showing support. So 捧 is used in words that relate to showing support. And 场 presumably refers to the place where the theater is taking place. Oops, sorry. And now, okay, 捧场. 现泛指. So currently it now refers to or broadly indicates 故意吹捧吹嘘某人的活动或局面. Yeah. Oh, right. So it's this. It doesn't say this. The dictionary doesn't have that. But sing the praises of. So that was kind of my initial guess, wasn't it? Kind of circle back to that. It's the weave. I'm doing the weave. All right. Yeah. Okay. So it is kind of like praise or flattery, but in the context of like a live show or something like this. Or maybe figuratively. 真正的友谊 no 友情在你获得成功的时候为你高兴而不捧场 and do not support. This is not, here it's kind of used to mean like flattery, I guess, or empty praise. 他们得留下来他们得留下来给孩子捧场. These examples aren't great. All right, let's move on. Okay. 鹏程万里. So do you know Peng? This is a bird from Chinese mythology called a roc, an ROC, roc. 大鹏. Yeah, so yeah, a large number of Chinese men will use this as their kind of username online. I've only ever seen men do it. 大鹏. So this become, oh yeah, you can kind of see. I think it's like very masculine. 大鹏出轨. What? 大鹏? Come on. All right. So it's such a common name, 大鹏, that it's almost like being anonymous, right? Because there's so many people who have this name. It seems this guy is the most common 大鹏. Yeah, 大鹏鸟. Yeah, this is the rock. What if we put 鸟in here? 鸟. Yeah, this is the rock. Yeah, it presumably has some mythological features. I don't know what they are. Or it could just be a giant eagle. I'm not sure. Shall we look it up? 大鹏鸟. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm spending too far getting off topic, but at the same time, this is the fun part of study. You learn lots of things. 鹏，又称大鹏、大鹏鸟，中国神话传说中最大的一种鸟。It's one of the largest, or if not the largest. That's a pretty cool looking bird, isn't it? Looks just like a really big eagle. 是世界许多传说中，奇大无比的神鸟。有 Is this gun? Gun? Yeah, this is gun. 变化而成的 gun. Gun was Da Yu's father, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I'm wrong. Gun. Oh, this is Gun. Okay, this is Da Yu's father, Gun, and this is the wrong page. This is Kun. Okay, legendary giant fish that could transform into giant bird. Oh yeah, I do have this on. 1 second. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff I've been working on for over time. Yeah, Kun. Yeah, I mean, when it's from mythology from thousands of years ago, it's very hard to get an accurate image. So I used AI to generate one. So it's Kun, and it can transform into Pong. Can it transform back? I don't know. Legendary fish, giant fish that could transform into giant bird. All right. All right. So it does have transformative powers as well. But yeah. All right. So Peng Cheng Wan Li. So Cheng is probably a route it travels. Wan Li is a very long distance. Li is a unit of 500 meters. So this is 5. So Wan Li is 5,000 kilometers. 5,000 kilometers. 祝你在新公司鹏程万里. I don't know what that means. A fabled rock flies 10,000 miles. Okay, here they're using miles a little bit figuratively, but all right. Okay, future prospect joint. Okay, 鹏程万里. Let's have a look. Is it in the dictionary? 鹏程万里，比喻前程远大. Basically that. Yeah, there's not much else to say. All right, next is 抨击. Yeah, you don't want to be 抨击. 抨击, it's kind of like attacked, but attacked in this way of being criticized. Yeah. 舆论严厉抨击了他这种不公行为. Yeah. Oh, 抨击. First tone. Oh, I haven't memorized them all, have I? I don't try. I mean, I try, but I don't try. I'm not sitting here memorizing tones all the time. 抨击. Yeah, it just comes up in my import. It'll auto-correct over time. I'm sort of on the cusp or the fringe of my knowledge, the periphery of my knowledge. So there's going to be some gaps, some places to fill in. 对某人或某种言论行动进行评论攻击. Alright, so it's a 评论攻击. It's an attack through commentary, right? So verbal or in writing. 抨击,澎湃. This is like swelling or surging like this, right? 海水, 拍打岩石. Yeah, 拍打 is used for water smashing on rock kind of thing. Patting, slapping. Oh, 拍打 is also gentle, kind of hitting someone, but kind of gently. Yeah, 拍打岩石. 波涛, 澎湃, 澎湃. All right, 波涛 is surging waves, right? 波涛. You know 波涛汹涌? 波涛汹涌. This one, roaring waves. Both 汹涌 and 波涛 are words. 波涛汹涌 together also is kind of a word. Okay, so 波涛, great waves. 澎湃, surging, tempestuous. Oh, tempestuous. All right, tempestuous. I like a nice word like that, eh? All right, 碰巧. Oh yeah, so 巧 we've seen in 巧合 as in coincidence or just by chance. 碰巧. Yeah, 碰 can mean to run into someone. It could just mean just by chance. I'm not 100% sure. 碰巧在超市遇到了老同学. Yeah, so by coincidence ran into a friend. 碰巧. 碰. Yeah, it means bump. Do you know 碰 is it 碰头? This one. 碰头, meaning to bang heads. It doesn't mean literally banging heads though. Yeah. 碰, to bump. Yeah. So figuratively 碰头. So 碰巧 seems to be a bit similar to that. 碰巧. So by chance. But is it necessarily meeting someone by chance? 诶，碰巧走过. Okay. 就冲谁要骂. What it says. So 巧 is usually a good thing, but maybe not in such that example. 你不会碰巧知道他的名字吗? You don't happen to by chance to know his name. All right, so it's not necessarily meeting someone by chance. It can be, but it can be other things as well. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's next? 碰巧. 烹饪 and 烹调. Both cooking. I don't really know the difference. I don't really use them because you can just say 做. They sound formal and fancy, like a chef might do this sort of thing. Okay. 烹饪. 他喜欢学习各国烹饪技巧. Yeah, cooking techniques. Yeah, it sounds more fancy. So it's not just cooking like I'm cooking, I don't know, a meal. It's I'm studying the culinary arts, right? 烹调, right? 烹调, to cook. 妈妈烹调的红烧肉很好吃. Okay, so this is just to cook. All right, so this is a verb to cook. So 烹饪 is a more fancier one. This one seems lower level. Okay, 是按要求烹调的. So cooked according to requirements. 这种烹调方法 cooking method 还能使两面均匀受热 sorry. So evenly heat 受热. Right. So cooking method. So this is a more concrete, specific word. 烹调. All right. 膨胀. Yeah. So 胀 by itself refers to swelling. Yeah. I'll put in Google image search. Hopefully it's not disgusting. It might be a bit disgusting. It can refer to swelling in medical context. 胀. Yeah. 肚子胀. So your tummy is swelling, bloated, maybe because you haven't had enough, I don't know, roughage in your diet or something like this. 肚胀. Oh, 胀. Oh, it's fourth tone. Oh, I feel like I should know that. Yeah. 胀, fourth tone. 膨胀. Okay, that's the definition of 胀. Swelling, bloated. Okay, 体积变大. So, like a body. 体积? No, okay, so 体积 is volume. The volume is increasing. All right. 热胀冷缩. Okay, so heat swells and cold shrinks. 热, right? 热胀冷缩. So yeah, so this is a kind of connection you might see on a bridge or something. So when something gets hot, it expands, and when it gets cold, it shrinks. Yeah. So this prevents cracking, and or at least to some degree it does. All right. So that's jump. 膨胀. It's a different peng up here, by the way. This peng. Yeah, 膨胀. This is just swelling as well. I think it's just a 2-character version of. I don't know the character peng by itself. Also swelling. All right. These. 气抽受热会膨胀. The balloon, if heated up, will expand. And yeah, probably the most important one is 通货膨胀. So 通货 is commodity. No, sorry, currency. Goods. Okay, currency. 膨胀 is inflation. So this is inflation in the financial context. Like swelling, but inflation in finance. 通货膨胀即将达到20%. All right, and 喷泉. Can I just put this in Google image search? 喷泉. This is 喷泉. 喷泉. Yeah, 喷泉. This one's in Rome, right? That one's probably the most famous 喷泉. Are there any more famous 喷泉than this? I don't know what it's called though. I've seen it. When I was in Rome, I just ran into it. That's how I travel. I'm like, why is everyone walking in that direction? I'll go follow them. And then I went to this place. 喷泉. 喷泉. See some famous 喷泉. In Versailles. I've seen this. Yeah, I went to Versailles at one point. Don't know this one in Geneva, but it's pretty big. 喷泉. Where's this? Sorry, which one's which? So we're looking up, right? This is in Geneva, apparently. This one is in Paris. Don't recognize that one. This one is Isfahan. Oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I went there. So at night they do this, but during the day there's like a market and things like this. I've been here. Yeah, I think I bought random things there, like Gaz. New York. I've been to New York, but that doesn't look remotely familiar. Trevi Fountain? Yeah, that's probably the most famous one. Kolkata. Where is Kolkata? Kolkata. It's in India, is it? I don't know. What's this one? St. Petersburg. Don't know that one. Pension. Lots of different pensions. This is in London. When was I in London? I don't know. I don't remember this, but I've been to Hyde Park. And that. Osaka, Japan. Yeah, so in China they have things like musical fountain. Let me see if I can find images. Yeah. So you just put 音乐喷泉. So musical fountains. Yeah, so the fountain kind of goes to the beat of the music, right? Yeah, it's like the water is dancing. 西湖. Oh, this is in Hangzhou, right? The West Lake. Yeah. So is this like drones, is it? Whoa, what happened? Yeah. Oh, this is one in Xi'an, is it? Xi'an Penquan. Yeah. I went to one once. they're usually on later, like when it goes dark, so you can see all the colors. They have colors and they have music and yeah, and pension, 音乐pension. The fountain dances to the music, and it's really cool. Yeah, quite spectacular. Yeah. 西湖. I didn't know they had it at 西湖. I want to go see it now. It looks cool. I didn't realize there were so many. I saw one in Xi'an many years ago. Laser show. Oh, 激光 is laser. 秀 is show. All right. All right. Well, let's call it a video. Thanks everyone for watching. Seems I'm a little slow. Maybe in future videos I should speed up. Okay, remember to like, subscribe, and I don't know, think of a word that starts with the letter P. And yeah, speaking of P, we've done the P's now. Yeah, we've done all the P's. So we're up to number 3000, working backwards, and next is O. And there's not many words that start with O in Chinese. There's 2 of them. All right, 2 of them on the list. Yeah, that's going to be pretty quick, isn't it? All right. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in next video. TTFN!